Millions searching for Song Hye Kyo's silhouette. What's going on? Imagine a silhouette so enchanting that it could summon wishes from the stars themselves, whispering secrets of timeless allure that defy the very fabric of time. Song Hye Kyo, the enigmatic siren of Korean cinema, has ignited a digital wildfire with her latest behind-the-scenes revelations from Genie Make-A-Wish, a Netflix sensation that dropped on October 3, 2025, blending whimsy and wickedness in equal measure. These aren't mere snapshots, they're portals to a realm where fantasy kisses reality, capturing her in a pastel blue chiffon gown that dances like mist over ancient cobblestones in a recreated old Dubai set, evoking the sultry nights of Arabian tales reimagined through a K-drama lens. The gown, a masterful creation from the film's wardrobe team, features intricate lace trims that catch the golden hour light, hugging her lithe form with a fluidity that mirrors the genie's elusive magic. Her raven tresses cascade like midnight silk, occasionally veiled in a gossamer blue scarf that flutters with the slightest breeze from the set fans, adding layers to an already hypnotic tableau. It's a scene that feels ripped from the pages of a Wong Kar-wai fever dream, yet grounded in the playful chaos of director Ahn Gil-ho's vision, where every frame pulses with unspoken longing. As I pore over these images, a quiet thrill courses through me. The way her posture, unyielding yet tender, turns a simple turn of the shoulder into poetry, reminding us that true enchantment lies in the unspoken, the half-seen, the breath held in anticipation. The virality of these photos isn't accidental. It's a symphony of serendipity amplified by the series' explosive premiere, where Song's cameo as Genie, the rain-controlling ex-lover of the devilish genie Iblis, Kim Woo-bin, has fans dissecting every pixel like sacred text. Released just days ago, Genie Make-A-Wish, penned by the legendary Kim Un-suk of Goblin and the Glory fame, unfurls a tale of 1,000-year slumber shattered by the impassive Ki Ka-young, Bae Suzy, a woman with psychopathic edges softened only by her grandmother's iron grip and the chaotic whims of her newly awakened genie. Song's Genie emerges in episode 8, rubbing shoulders and lamps with Iblis in a sequence shot amid Dubai's shimmering dunes, her entrance as a Jasmine-esque vision prompting screams from global audiences who clocked her instantly, even veiled. Netizens on platforms like Weibo and X have crowned her the eternal silhouette sovereign, with hashtags like Song Hye Kyo Genie Cameo amassing over 150 million views in under 48 hours, surpassing even the frenzy around her Baeksong win for the Glory. One viral thread on Reddit's r/Kdrama gushes, "Her back profile alone could carry a spin-off. It's like watching liquid grace in motion," while Thai fans on Instagram liken it to a living hanbok in the desert, blending cultural reverence with sheer awe. This isn't hype for hype's sake. It's a cultural ripple, echoing from Seoul's high-rises to Vietnam's bustling forums, where her image has sparked fan art floods and cosplay challenges. What strikes me deepest is the humility in her reveal. Posting these BTS shots on October 12 after 2 years of secrecy, she captions them simply, "Be cut," as if downplaying the storm she's unleashed, a gesture that feels profoundly human amid her divine glow. Delving deeper into the gown's allure, it's more than fabric. It's a character unto itself, sourced from Fendi's 2025 Atelier line with custom chiffon blends that shift from azure to sapphire under LED lights, accentuating the subtle sway of her hips as she glides across the set. The veil, embroidered with silver threads mimicking raindrops, a nod to Genie's elemental powers, adds a layer of mystique, framing her exposed nape like a Renaissance masterpiece. Filming in Prague's historic streets for the European vignettes, a clever stand-in for the series' nomadic fantasy realms, allowed cinematographer Kim Ji-yeon to play with natural bokeh from autumn leaves, turning Song's form into a blurred dreamscape that haunts the viewer's periphery. Even in raw dailies, her movements, a languid arm extension to summon illusory rain, a hair toss that scatters light like confetti, harmonize with the environment, as if the city itself bends to her rhythm. Colleagues whisper of her onset ritual. Arriving at dawn with a thermos of herbal tea, she spends hours in quiet meditation, channeling the genie's capricious spirit without a trace of diva flair. This dedication isn't performative. It's the quiet forge of her legend, evoking a profound respect that makes these photos not just viral fodder, but artifacts of artistry. In a world saturated with filters and facades, her unadorned elegance hits like a cool draft, refreshing and rare, leaving one to ponder how someone can embody both fragility and fortitude so seamlessly. Song Hye Kyo's silhouette doesn't merely captivate, it commands a narrative all its own, one that traces back through decades of reinvention, from the tear-streaked innocence of Eun-seo in Autumn in My Heart, 2000, where her wide-eyed vulnerability first cracked open the Hallyu wave, to the steely resolve of Moon Dong-eun in The Glory, 2022 to 2023, a role that netted her the 2023 Baeksang Best Actress and redefined her as a force of unyielding justice. Over 25 years, she's navigated rom-com whimsy in Full House, 2004, military-tinged passion in Descendants of the Sun, 2016, which beamed her to 1.2 billion global viewers, and introspective longing in Encounter, 2018. Each phase shedding skins like a phoenix, emerging sharper, more luminous. At 43, her ageless poise defies metrics. Dermatologists attribute it to a regimen of LED therapy and antioxidant serums. But insiders swear it's her voracious reading, devouring scripts alongside philosophy tomes by dawn, that keeps her spirit supple. Recent accolades, like her 2025 Baeksang presentation where backstage clips of her warmly greeting juniors went mega viral, over 50 million views on X, underscore her as the industry's gracious North Star, earning whispers of Tae-hye-ji legacy alongside Kim Tae-hee and Jun Ji-hyun. Though she demurs, insisting in a January You Quiz on the Block interview, "I'm just an actress chasing truth now, not titles." Her beauty, once her calling card, has evolved into a vessel for depth. In Dark Nuns, January 2025, she confronts demonic possession as Sister Unia, trading chiffon for habits stained with ritual ash, a genre pivot that grossed $45 million in Southeast Asia alone, proving her range eclipses romance's rose-tinted confines. It's this evolution that stirs a bittersweet admiration in me. Watching her silhouette, I see not frozen youth, but a woman blooming into her most potent self, each curve a chapter of quiet triumphs. The heart of Genie Make-A-Wish pulses with this same layered magic, a 13-episode odyssey where Iblis, genie by day, Satan by curse, clashes wills with Ka-young, whose 3 wishes unravel a millennium of betrayal, from his brother's soul-stealing machinations to a rival reaper's jealous schemes. Song's Genia injects comedic venom, bantering with Iblis over ancient heartbreaks while summoning storms that mirror her stormy elegance. Her scenes laced with meta-nods, like Iblis shapeshifting into Dong-eun from The Glory, a cheeky Kim Un-suk flourish that had viewers howling. The ensemble shines. Ahn Eun-jin's Mi-ju as Ka-young's sardonic dentist confidant, Ko Kyu-pil's Sade as a jaguar-shifting sidekick whose loyalty tugs heartstrings, and cameos from Daniel Henney as a transformed pup drawing mixed giggles and gasps. Premiering to 28 million hours viewed in week 1, per Netflix metrics, it trails Squid Game but outpaces The Glory's debut, buoyed by the Woobin Suzy reunion from Uncontrollably Fond, 2016. Their chemistry a slow-simmering potion of friction and fire. Critics hail its rewarding slow burn, praising the fantasy's restraint, no overblown CGI, just poignant arcs where wishes expose human frailty. Yet not without thorns. Some decry cultural appropriations of genie lore as Islamically insensitive, sparking downvotes and debates on Reddit, though Korean irreligiosity tempers local backlash. For Song, It's a cameo born of friendship, doing it gratis for Susie, her rainy night stroll pal. Yet it spotlights her as the series' ethereal anchor. Her rain-summoning sequence, filmed in a monsoon-rigged studio, evoking a melancholic poetry that lingers like petrichor. Binging it, I felt a whimsical ache, the kind that makes you rewind for her fleeting glow, pondering how one frame can encapsulate a life's worth of wonder. Beyond the screen, songs reach unfurls like her veil in the wind, a global tapestry woven from Weibo's 120 million view surges to Japanese fanzines dissecting her Vogue Korea October 2025 shoot, where she rocks a slicked-back ponytail and crimson lips, or Thai billboards hawking Seoul Wasu elixirs with her bare-faced Spain candids from June. In China, her The Crossing duology, 2014 to 2015, still streams in the billions, while Vietnam's youth emulate her Fendi Milan Fashion Week strut from February 2025, a power-shouldered ensemble that screamed quiet authority. Philanthropy threads this influence. Her 2024 donations to child literacy in Southeast Asia, funding Korean English guides, mirror her own journey from a Daegu teen model to Sejong University's film grad, a path paved by 1996's Sunkyung Smart Contest win at 14. Fashion reigns as her parallel empire. Chanel ambassadorship since 2013. Effigy's first Asian signee in 2011. Yet she grounds it in art. Curating photo exhibits like Song Hye Kyo's Moment, 2011, shot across continents, or her 2025 collaboration with Buenos Aires photographers, blending her gaze with global lenses. Peers adore her. At Baeksang 2025, her ex Song Joong-gi's nomination overlapped her presenting gig, but clips show her clapping fiercest for underdogs, earning class act laurels. Upcoming? Show Business, 2026 Netflix. A gritty 60s-80s industry saga opposite Gong Yoo, scripted by Hye Kyo, her third tango after Worlds Within 2006 and That Winter the Wind Blows 2013, where she'll embody Minja, a rags-to-riches survivor whose scars forge steel. Teased in a February deadline exclusive, it promises her darkest dive yet, trading Genie whims for Era's underbelly. This horizon excites me endlessly. Envisioning her dissecting ambition's shadows, it's a reminder that icons don't fade, they fractal into infinities. Her discreet ethos, eschewing scandals for substance, positions her as modernity's muse, a woman whose confidence radiates without roar. In Genie's BTS, she shares laughs with Susie over lamp-rubbing flubs, her natural laugh lines crinkling like cherished maps, or bonds with Ahn Eun-jin over vegan craft services, their off-screen strolls under Seoul's neon, a testament to sisterhood sans spotlight. At 43, she muses on aging in Vogue. Beauty was my youth's mirror, now it's acting's forge. A shift crystallized in Dark Nuns, where she smoked on screen for authenticity, once a deal-breaker in her 20s. Embracing the grit of possession rights that left her pondering unpleasant dreams, sans supernatural scares. This vulnerability endears. Fans on X tweet, "Her back tells stories, her face whispers," dubbing her silhouette the Habibti Horizon, a nod to Genia's pet name Spat. Globally, she's Troika's torchbearer, yet humbly yields, "Let the new guard claim it," she told Forbes in 2025's Korea Power list, ranking 4th. Her multilingual poise, English for the Grandmaster, 2013, Wong Kar-wai's 3-year odyssey of badminton downtime, Cantonese for cameos, fuels whispers of Hollywood teases, though she prioritizes depth over dazzle. Philanthropy blooms quietly. 2025's art auctions for orphaned artists, echoing her Iwa High cheer amid introverted roots. In Milan, her Fall-Winter 2025-26 Fendi catwalk, a velvet capelet evoking genie veils, drew 2 million live streams, fans gasping at her ageless alchemy. At career's zenith, gimmicks are relics. One silhouette suffices to reaffirm her throne. These genie frames, with their harmonious interplay of curve and cloth, step, and shadow encapsulate a oeuvre where subtlety slays spectacle. From autumn's monsoon sobs, filmed in 3-day marathons, sans showers, per her U-Quiz yarn, to Full House's comic miscast backlash she flipped into gold, she's alchemized doubt into dynasty. The Glory's vengeance arc, birthing her Baeksang triumph, dissected bullying's abyss. Her Dong-eun, a mirror to survivors worldwide, grossing Netflix's 2023 top non-English spot. Now, show business beckons. A No Hye Kyo epic of 80s neon underbellies, where ninjas climb, from street urchin to starlet, mirrors Song's own, Son's the silver spoon. Gong Yu's brooding foil promises sparks, their chemistry a powder keg for era-spanning intrigue. Teasers hint at her bobbed reinvention, a visual rupture from flowing locks, signaling bolder strokes. This trajectory humbles. In her, we witness resilience's quiet roar, a woman who, at 43, glows not despite time, but because of it. Flawless skin from within, aura unmatched. Her back profile, that million-view enigma, isn't endpoint, it's invitation, urging us to trace her lines into futures unwritten. Yet, the magic endures in the margins, those subtle gestures, the veil's whisper against her collarbone, hair's defiant curl in Dubai's staged gale that forge intimacy from distance. Fans craft theories, like Genie's rain mirroring Song's encounter tears, or her silhouette echoing Hwang Jin-yi 2007's Gisang poise. In Thailand, street murals bloom. Japan's AKB48 covers her poses. China's Douyin duets hit 300 million plays. Her influence? Exponential. Sulwasu's 2025 sales spike 40% post-Spain pics. Her bare-faced radiance a skincare manifesto. Personally, she's a voracious curator, collecting Basquiat prints, photographing Patagonia treks for It's Time for Hye Kyo 2012. Her lens capturing souls as keenly as cameras do hers. Challenges? She's candid. Post-divorce 2019 scrutiny. Now, We Are Breaking Up 2021's polarizing Yoon Jae-guk. Yet each honed her. At Baeksang 2025, amid ex-Joonggi's nods, she shone solo. Her applause for rookies a masterclass in grace. Upcoming whispers, a Descendants reunion with Lee Eung-bok, or international fare, leveraging effigies ties. Whatever unfolds, her silhouette, delicate shoulders unbowed, posture a poem, promises profundity. To behold it is to feel eternity's brush, a global appeal that transcends screens, binding us in shared wonder. Song Hye Kyo doesn't just appear, she arrives, a wish granted, lingering like dawn's first light on eternal waves.